What up, YouTube? I just watched another video on there by my boy, my man. Quality individual, Michael. Uh, Contest, of course, I'm going to get in, especially if it's a good friend or what I consider a good friend. He had a couple names for his contest. One of them was a YouTube revival contest. I want to say something a little different for the name anyway. It's going to be 7's Wayback Machine. Homage to God, what the hell's the name? Peabody. Off of Rocky and Bullwinkle. Peabody and I can't think of the dog's name. Is the dog's name? Whatever. But ode to that, 7's Wayback Machine. And of course I've got these guys here just because you think of way back in wrestling. Flair, Andre, Hogan. That's what you think of. So that's sort of the backdrop there, but I don't know. So make a video about PC, just anything. You get one spot in the contest for a big stack of nastiness. 2, make a video about somebody who hasn't been on for YouTube for about 2+ months. I got 3 guys immediately that came to mind. 4th was one he had mentioned in the video, and a couple other ones who haven't been around in I don't even know how long. And these would be my 3. And as soon as he said make about a video about somebody that hasn't been on, those are immediately the 3 that came to mind. And I'm sure there's going to be a grouping of us that are in the same, I don't know, I want to say clique, I won't say group, the same, that sort of came in at the same time, within 6 months of each other on YouTube back in 2010. That probably will say these 3 men. Start at the bottom. Scott 2244. I know life's busy down there. I know he's made a couple videos here and there. It never is enough. One of the most stand-up guys I know. I rarely chat with him. Again, I've said it before, anyone other than what's on Facebook, and even then I don't do a ton. I usually do it with my trading card team that's on the Freedom Cardboard. But again, not a day goes by that I don't think about you. As gay as that sound, as homo as that sound, there isn't a day. Well, any of these 3, plus a lot of you other guys out there, you know who you are. The French Pickler. I think of your dog in the videos. I think of the Ramhead. Avenged Sevenfold. Nightmare. I know there's another song when Blog was rolling. I'd always want you to play, and you'd always be like, "That's pussy shit." So we just have to stick with either Sevenfold, maybe Five Finger Death Punch. Walk Away. You hated that song. Hope the car is up to snuff now. I know you had some troubles with that. And when you got the dream car. I just hope everything's going well for you. Job, life in general. I just hope nothing but the best, because that's what you deserve. I know your your uncle passed away. But again, from what we had talked on Blog before it went tits up, that you were that he was in some great pain there. And it's probably, again, as you had said on there, it's probably for the best that that he would eventually pass away sooner rather than later, so he wouldn't be in such a great deal of pain. And again, I'm glad to call you a friend. You're a good guy. Next one up, I am 140 Ryan BAMF, badass motherfucker. I hope he sees this, because again, I see him post every once in a great while on Facebook, and it's usually about checking in somewhere. I know he's got he's rock and roll, and he's living the dream out there in the Yay area, E40, Fonzarelli area, uh, the best coast, living the dream. I mean, and then got a son. I want to see your son. Last year, early last year, mid last year. I can't remember. Maybe a couple of years ago now already. It just seems literally like yesterday seeing the pictures up on there. Miss just your candor. Vlog when you'd host, even though you had some technical difficulties. Again, when he hosted, and a lot of people go to blog just for the breaks, or go to whatever, Vaughn TV or Vaughn Live or whatever the hell it is, just for breaks and all that shit. That's great. But when a group of us, about 8, 10, 12 of us, would sit there for 3, 4, 5 hours just talking, chatting, rarely about cards. The story of your grandmother, great grandmother, who was on the boat in the San Francisco Bay the night or the morning of whenever it was, a 1908 or 1909 earthquake hit, that devastating earthquake. That's still, I always talk about that to Teresa, and she's like, how do you remember that? I'm like, again, I was on the edge of my seat when you're telling that story, and I mean, it resonates when you have that much invested in a story that that you show so much interest in it, it means that much to you. It should mean a lot to your close friends, which I hope I am to you. But God, get back on, even if it isn't in a full time. Just, I know you got to be picking some 49ers shit up, some Giant shit. I don't be sitting there and holding it all and making one video. Spread them fuckers out. Hope the fam is doing well. Hope everything is on the up and up for you. I wish, again, nothing but the best for you as well, Ryan. And top one, the one that I guess I actually keep in touch with the most, Steve, Bronco 79. I know you got a lot going on too, obviously. Still got the house, new house. Job is always for you, pulling at your time. I know we've discussed videos in the past where it's just, you want to make a video, but you don't want to sit there and just be dead tired, just drained, come off as, oh god, well, here's a video, yeah, I got some TD stuff, or I got some Josh Johnson, yeah, and that's it. I know you want to put a lot of emotion into it and show that you're fucking geeked over these pickups, and but at the same time, life calls, job calls, children's call, all that fun stuff. I know you're doing bigger and better things. I know you're rock and rolling, strutting and strolling. Again, vlog times, you pulling that Babe Ruth when you're doing the breaks for your dealer down there, your card dealer. The Ruth, and God, there's like a Marty Marion patch, or that same box to like 25 and auto to 25 patch. I was just, again, this is stuff that happened in what? August? July of 2010? It's 3+ years later, and it seems like yesterday. I mean, again, a guy I'm not afraid to admit I love. And I know, I wish, again, like I've said with Scotty and Ryan, Bam, love to see him on YouTube. I know life gets in the way. Mishaps with computers get in the way. Just shit gets in the way. Or YouTube's got to take a back seat, but get on here. I don't even care about winnings or whatever. I just want you guys to get fucking back on here, because once a week, when those videos of yours popped up, I would literally drop everything I was doing. Maybe to a lesser extent, Chris. Vintage. Because nobody wants to see any fucking Detroit Lions bullshit. I'm glad Kelvin Johnson showed up last week. He's killing my fantasy team. But, love to see your videos. I know I'm forgetting some, of course. Louie and Cody from, again, way back in the day. Sitting in Brett's room, Sarah and Brett. Neil, we need to see your face on YouTube more. I know you're doing big things with the Cardinals. Obviously, you're fucking doing huge things now. The World Series coming up. Who else? I guess that's it. I know I'm forgetting a ton. That's the shitty part. Will, Dawkins 311. I haven't seen many vids out of you. Again, like Michael said, Starvin' Marvin, that's another one. I want to see how his kids are doing. I know he had I think a couple and a baby boy that had just been born within a year before he, year and a half, year, something like that, he dropped off. Bum in a Suit Jim, as he posts on Facebook. I don't see videos. So, those are the guys I'm thinking. And Jason. Either Big Fish 7499. I know you're busy with everything, and Jason Bowes. Hopefully you guys make some videos. I want to get YouTube back going again. I can't do much. I'm going to do my part, but I hope you guys do your part. Thank you, Michael. Love you, brother, again. Minnesota, we got to represent. Take her easy, YouTube. And if she's easy,